Hey, thanks for joining us. We're back with Gary from Century Chimney Sweep and Repair, and we're talking chimney caps today. And I guess I could use a good explanation. What exactly is it? Is that the cover? Is that the flue? Is that the damper? What?
Yeah, damper is down at the bottom, although we do make dampers and caps built into one that go up on top of the chimney. But before we get into that, the cap alone is a cage that keeps the animals out.
Okay.
So we're talking birds and squirrels and raccoons. They regularly crawl up the side of a chimney or downspouts to get inside there. So we keep the birds and the animals out, and it also keeps the moisture out. There's an incredible amount of rain and snow and everything else that gets into the chimney through the actual middle of the chimney, the flue liner, and that's what the cap is there for, animals and as much moisture as it can keep out.
Are there different kinds of caps?
There are.
That do different things or do things better than others? Or
Yes, and we carry a number of different ones, and we can do custom caps.
Okay.
If somebody says that they want to get a grandiose copper cap on top of their chimney, we can do that for them. But for the most part, we have the standard well-built cap that we warranty for life.
Okay.
And that includes the labor as well. So if the cap comes off, we'll put it back on. And we can sell them as just a cage. So if we need to, they're customizable so that we can put them on one liner to the next liner to the next liner, one long hood, however we need to do it, we can do it for people.
And would there be a reason that somebody may need a cap? They already have one. I mean, is there anything they should be aware of or look for to go, they might need another one? Or is it just, if an animal's getting inside,
right?
If the water's getting inside, you probably need a new cap.
Right, and you want to look up there to see if there's one in the first place so you can avoid those issues in the first place, because raccoons and rain and birds and that, all that stuff is bad.
Becomes attractive for it.
Right. So on a brick and mortar chimney, you have orange clay flue tiles that stick out of the top of the chimney. It can be anywhere from just a few inches. Sometimes they're actually just flush with the top of the chimney.
Okay.
You're not going to see that without a drone. But the orange clay liners stick out about this far.
Okay.
And you're going to find that normally you should, almost always will have one orange clay liner for each heating appliance. So fireplace number one in your living room, you're going to have an orange clay liner, its own liner for that. You're going to have a second one for your second fireplace if you have one, and so on and so forth. You're also going to have at least one for your heating appliances, sometimes two. Very important to have caps on those as well, because that's the CO exhaust for your hot water heater and your furnace. And if that gas exhaust gets clogged up, then the CO is staying in the house, and we all know the dangers of that.
Well, you know, it's funny, Gary, I have an old house, and I guess I'm going to go look and see if I even have a cap on my own. Who knows?
A lot of people don't know until they have a problem.
Hey, maybe you should take a look as well. But hey, Gary, thanks for sharing about that. And if you're not already on the website right now, why don't you head over there? It's centurychimney.com, and there's some other videos with Gary talking about some of other things about chimney and cleaning chimneys and keeping them in tip-top shape. So head over there right now, check it out. And Gary, thanks again.
Thank you.